Yeah, they know me, bro. Nah, nigga, that's what you said. Nigga, you said, I got you, baby. Just be at home and take care of my baby. And the shit that ain't even working, nigga. He said, nah, he said, this shit ain't working. Better come back in with some kind of money, motherfucker. Yo, this nigga is stupid, bro. Only thing I'm gonna be deprived of for them 6 weeks is some pussy. And goddamn, it's a Pornhub. This is listen. Yeah. Bro. This job is from 2023 to 27. Nah, one thing about I always have a job. It's just that like sometimes a nigga loses. Like I don't know. This last job right here, that shit fucked me up. I was alright though, but you know what? That's all God's work. So you know I can't knock God for the blessing that He gave me at the moment. But you know at the same time it's like damn, niggas just dropped me like a bad habit. Niggas just dropped me. He said fuck this nigga. This nigga said this nigga ain't going nowhere. Fuck this nigga.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina.
Nah, it don't even be that. That shit be written on my face.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Carolina Panthers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Here we go. Hustle. Ready.
One of the Panthers' big offseason acquisitions. Here's Miles Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Sheldon Rankins forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. And the The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Young on 3rd down. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. A man coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him, because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. You look at this Carolina defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So coming for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, here's Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. There are definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. If the crowd goes, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. When you look at this defense, they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. That one, a first down pickup of 8. First and 10, it's Pierce. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9. Now to change things up. Stroud will throw it. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career. And why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Barrett.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Barrett, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Now 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston on to punt for Houston. This is taken at the 10. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off it all.
There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 48 scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Young. The connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Right, 97.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Right, 60. Strike. Check, strike. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Young. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. The Panthers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
It'll be Young again. On the slant, this is Chark. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Young on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Sheldon Rankins. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A quick throw by Young. Caught out wide. Touchdown Panthers. Jonathan Mingo. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Next to score, Panthers 21, Texans nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Again on second down, it's Stroud. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A run for Pierce out of the gun. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. The second down throw now from Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And they'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10. This ball caught by Mechie. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Play action. Stroud now. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it up. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them.
Taking it right down Broadway. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not run it in.
Oh, I don't know if he sensing contact to cover or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Stroud on 3rd down now. Being chased out left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Stroud now on 2nd down. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 56 yards. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here is Young. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. On play action, Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 20-yard line.
It's Young off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
97.
They'll throw again. Young. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Young here, you can see changing the play. Sanders fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They go option right on second and goal. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this, and in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
Young with it, third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
This is up and good from Pinheiro, and that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, They take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Texans first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. On 1st down, here's Stroud. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's Stroud. Mechie has it on the slant. And he'll be down at the 46.
They making him too real. Get out of here. That nigga ain't that real.
The Texans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That one complete. It's tamped down and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even
touchdown! John Mechie, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans get a bit closer. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the...
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Touchdown, Carolina!
Good shit, yo. Good shit, bro. I'm trying to be funny, bro. Good shit. Oh, man. Nigga, house called that shit.
Oh, how about this? No score. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We certainly have a sense coming in here that these guys went for a tough one on the road. That has been
have to continue to try and come up with ways to block this, man. Otherwise, those types of plays happen. This is why the Panthers revoked trade offers for Burns all offseason, knowing he's a franchise cornerstone. Career-high 12.5 sacks last year, 38 in his first 4 seasons, and he added another one right there.
Deep thing on second down, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lasted one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And his pass is intercepted for the third time today. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or
Veterans on the defensive side of the football, they talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this first quarter. They'll wind up getting 7 down in the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
all right, Coach Taylor, it's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
There's a running back. It's complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
First and 10, it's Stroud.
Come on, bro. No, it's better.
This one was a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. He gets this one mentioned, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll come up second and 7. Play action. Here's Stroud. Steps away.
There's no way in the hell that this nigga linebacker is on the same ground with my fucking nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. Second sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he? He certainly has. But in his defense, he didn't have a lot of time to in his defense, he needs better protection, that's for sure. I like going to him in the slot. He catches it. I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not get back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. And he's put down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. We're not seeing confidence going through. He's always passing games on the defense is taking advantage. That incompletion is not surprising with the way that this one is going, and the frustration of the line which is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Third and goal, Stroud. And now he has another interception. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles.
I want to know who is this nigga, because he's not that good.
It helps seal away one of their best efforts in the season.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it would appear that the open league a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. 173 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. Second down, back to Sanders. And he's taken down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And Barnett, no